welcome to another GCSE revision video. In this video we're going to be looking at the AQA GCSE past paper. This is the November 2017 first paper in the foundation tier of the 8300 series. It's a non-calculator paper. And we pick it up in question 21. Part A says Joe wants to bisect angle BCD. Okay, so that's this angle here. Here is his method. Use a pair of compasses to draw arcs of the same radius from B and D. Draw a straight line from C through the intersection of the arcs. Oh, bless. Write down the error in his method. Okay, well, he's started from the ends of B and D, and they're clearly different distances from C. So what he really should have done is start from C, open the compass to, say, the length of B, and then drawn an arc across D, so that he's got these the same length, and then he can put his compass on here, and then he can draw his arc, and here he can draw his arc, and then he can draw his line, and that would have bisected the angle. So I put something like I don't know, something like should have let's say started from point C. To make sure distance on distance from C on line CD is the same as distance from C on line CB. In 21b, it says K wants to show all the points 3 kilometers from point P. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 1 kilometer. Okay, so here's her answer. Again, she's got a scale 1 centimeter represents 1 kilometer. Point P. And she's got a rectangle. Oh my goodness, that's completely wrong. What's wrong with her answer? Okay, what's right with her answer? Alright, so the point is that this distance here from P to the corner is very clearly larger than, say, this distance here to somewhere here. So every point isn't exactly the same distance from the center. In fact, there's only one two-dimensional shape where every point on the outside edge is the same distance from the centre, and that is a circle. So I'm going to put should be a circle. And that's the one mark. And part C reads, here is a rectangle. Using a pair of compasses and a straight edge, construct one line of symmetry. Show clearly your construction arcs. Okay, well, I can't do that because I don't have a pair of compasses that works on a computer. If I use my compasses, I'd end up scratching my screen and it still wouldn't record. Okay, so what I would do, I'm just going to try and talk you through vaguely what I would do. I would take my compass, and what I would want to do to construct a line of symmetry, I'm going to want to bisect this line here. Of course, I could bisect any of these lines, any of the four edges of the rectangle I could bisect. Now I would take my compasses and I would start on one vertex. And because I'm going to construct my bisector vertically, I'm going to start. I'm going to bisect the horizontal line. So I start on the vertex and then I open my compass to a width that is more than halfway, and I would construct a construction arc. Something like that. I can't do this freehand, but I'm hoping you get the idea. I would then continue the circular pattern all the way down. And then I would move my compass point without changing the width of my compass to the other vertex, and I would construct another arc that should cross the previous arc. And then I can join the lines. Now this hasn't been done with a compass, so I'll try and show you what it should look like. Okay, so if we'd have done it the way I suggested, we would have ended up with something that looks vaguely like this. You can see the construction arcs, and the line of symmetry would be extended all the way through the shape, so we're cutting the shape exactly in half. According to the marking criteria, they will allow you a error margin of plus or minus 1 millimeter, so do get this right. And this is actually taken from the marking scheme. As you can see, you can draw your line of symmetry either horizontally or vertically. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams. And I look forward to seeing you in another video.